free till they free all the guys. I done said it a lot and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball on care. She tall like a tree that get climbed. Got a couple comments, hashtag blessed now these cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief and Kanye West. As long as the outside with the zoo shit, never see home. It's wild, we all beat the odds. How that's unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. Our month is poor till he come out his home. I'm the type to take a bad deal and leave all type of in the phone. Y'all made it safe. Streets, these kids ain't got no structure. Don't leave your in a room with me. I haven't eaten cherries on my hand like damn on who is butter. My so bad on me when I'm yes I'm talking about and you can't have a back. I love this for the team, bro. Swing got swing just like a baby dude. Got the kitchen if you can't take the heat. I make a soup, put his like him. We don't wanna know no. Don't eat pork chops. Phone I made his heart drop. Keep up till his phone catch. Life ain't fair. I cannot forget. All the fake live to 100. And all the real gotta get put to rest. I'm finna start blocking these producers. I don't wanna talk, cause that's sweet. You feel a way about what I say, then you too, I made this beat. Ain't free till they free all the guys. I done said it a lot and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball on care. She tall like a tree that get climbed. Got a couple comments, hashtag blessed now these on my cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief and Kanye West. As long as the outside with the zoo shit, never see home. The squad, we all beat the odds. How that's unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. Our month is poor till he come out his home. I'm the type to take a deal and leave all type of in the phone. Got caught on the got left for this out, so can't come back down. If a talk slick, this shit WWE SmackDown. I'm trying to.
There's no better time of year than the holiday. For NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone.
Here we go.
Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is the first game in the Nets road trip.
And you have to view this as an opportunity. Oftentimes on those short road trips, you really want to take care of your business. Show you can win those games on the road and keep that momentum.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Now the 76ers with it. Here's Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Vassell. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And Brooklyn has possession. Goes up on the wing. Here's Irving. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now, here's Jordan to the inside. Holmgren. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Down low, Walker. Nice defense by Vassell.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, J-Dub just makes such good decisions when he's playing out of pick-and-roll action. Lets the play develop naturally.
And the 76ers with possession. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought it in. And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Here's Jordan. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
Rebound by Smith. Now Jordan. He's got 5. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
Nets trailed by 7. Bryant outside. Master Williams. The kick out to Bryant. Hit the putback. And Williams is right there.
Well, the big man, Mark Williams, his activity earns those second chance opportunities.
And a wide open look for Jordan. It's tipped. Kobe with the steal. Butler with the block. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So both teams changing it up here.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Now here's Kobe. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, a great screen, and then he gets off it, rolls to the rim. Nice job by Mark Williams.
To the middle. And finished off by O'Neal.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Irving for 3. They get it back. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Williams has got 6.
Well, this guy's job is to crash the offensive glass, and he does it at a high level. Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers.
13. Brooklyn.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Brooklyn trailing. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Doris, energy on both ends. Threes and defense. That's Max Christie in a nutshell.
The very prototypical Kevin 3-and-D player, but I think what I like about Max is there's room for growth. I think he can deck it and become a playmaker.
Holmgren outside. It's Williams with the drive.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Williams off with the layup. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 6.
In this league, you've got to be able to convert against tight coverage. J-Dub, yes, sir.
To the paint. The kick out to Irvin. From downtown, it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 3. And Williams throws it down.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talk about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And here's Jordan outside. Rebound by Williams.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Back to Christie. Pass to Williams. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Jabari Smith picks one up.
You get a demonstration right there of exactly how strong Mark Williams is. Fights through the contact.
And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this. This is an important ability for Mo Bamba to have, right? Score on the move, put it on the deck, make sure you take advantage of all that length on the drive.
Bailey with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Driving the lane. And the dunk by Bamba.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's LeBron. Rebounded by Bailey. The 76ers leading by 5. And finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
Inside, here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Bamba. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Kobe. And stolen by Bryant. So that'll be it for the first half. fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers on top, up 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The 76ers leading by 4. Jordan left side. Point blank range. Jordan.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
To the inside. Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Jordan, he's open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jordan's got 11.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That sets off a 5-game tour for Holmgren left side. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. To the paint. Here's Vassell. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Down low. Here's Toppin. Back to Bryant. And stolen by Williams. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul. Now
with the step back. Here's Jordan. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Holmgren's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Post misses the shot. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Back to Jordan. Holmgren the screen. It's Vassell on the wing. Here's Smith. Misses the baby hook. Nets trailed by 10. And here's Carter. Post up top. Wants to get it to Kobe and does. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So both teams making some changes here. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The 76ers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Nets trailed by 12. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the Mavs.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic. And the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player, and you will not in any way diminish his game.
James wide open. Poke loose. And they recover it. Irving with the ball. Bailey picks him up. Here's Williams. Trying to end the drought. And finished off by Williams.
Boy, Mark Williams really imposing his will right now. He has given this defense all kinds of issues.
Here's Jonas. Plays it up and banks it in. Jonas has got his second basket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, "I used to think leadership was a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best." Kevin, back to you.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. It's Vassell with the drive, and the shot goes in. Vassell's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Pass to Tyson. From deep, James. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no...
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Nets trailed by 13. Irving surveying the floor. And finished off by Walker.
And it slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Here's Irving. Bamba with the block. Down low. Here's Yaka Jonas. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the chart.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Inside, here's Bamba, and Vucevic pulls it down. Oh, epic move by LeBron.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told us, guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Nets trailed by 11. Puts up a deep three. Vassell grabs the board.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Smith controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the 76ers lead by 13.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Jordan can't get it. Nets trailed by 10. On the wing, James. Irving with it. Here's Vucevic. Holy cow! What a bailout!
You've got to be able to keep your composure under duress of the clock, and Vucevic does just that.
Now Vassell. Outside, Smith. Jordan down low. Off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim. No wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Outside, Vassell. A 10-footer connects on the jam.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now James. Another shot. Irving outside. For three. Holmgren rips down the rebound. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Well, certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
And so James will bring it up for Brooklyn. 9-point game. Outside, Christie. It's James. Picked by Vucevic. Now, here's Jordan. Six on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Nets ball. Now into the lineup for the Nets. Number 1, Obi.
So Philadelphia wins it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step.
Hold up, son. Word.
Yeah. To all the and the $100 billers. Your eyes are real. Who ain't got no feelings. Check it out now. I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge. Tomorrow comes equipped for warfare. Beware of my crime family who got nothing to share for all those who wanna profile and pose. Rock you in your face with your nose bone. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for theyself in his land. We be and keep them shook crews running like they supposed to. They come around, but they never come close to. I can see it inside your face. You're in the wrong place. Cowards like you just get their whole body. Speak the wrong words, man, and you will get touched. You can put your whole army against my team, and I guarantee you it'll be your simple words just don't move me. You're minor, we major. You're all up in the game and don't deserve to be a player. Don't make me have to call your name out. Your crew is featherweight. Make you levitate. I'm only 19, but my mind is older. When the things get for real, my warm heart turns cold. Another story gets told. It ain't nothing really. Hey, yo, done. So I could get my mind off these yellow back. While they still alive, I don't know. Go figure. Meanwhile, back in Queens, the realness and foundation. If I couldn't choose a better location when it penetrate. Feel a burning sensation, getting closer to God in a tight situation now. Take these words home and think it through. Or the next rhyme I write might be about you. Son, they shook. Cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. Cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. Living the life that is diamonds in. There's numerous ways you can choose to earn funds. So some get locked down and turn nuns. Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones. He ain't a crook, son. He just a shook one.
For every rhyme I write, there was so much trust safeguard in my life. Ain't no time for hesitation. The only least that you don't know me. me. There's no relation, Queensbridge, and you don't play. I don't got time for your petty thinking, my son, I'm bigger than those. Claiming that you but you're scared to hold. And once the smoke clears, you be left 13 years in the projects. My mentality is what, kid? You talk a good one, but you don't want it. Sometimes I wonder, do I deserve to live? Or am I gonna for all the things I did? No time to dwell on that, cause my brain reacts. Front if you want, kid, lay on your back. I don't fake jazz, kid, you know I bring it to your life. Stay in a child's place, kid, you out of line. Mind's thirsty for recognition. Got my mind flipping, I'm bucking. Dig 'em out without a hope of hustling. Get that loot, kid, you know my function. As long as I'm alive, I'm a live. And once I get on them, I put on all my peoples. React quick, spit lyrics like the hit. Your domo, when I roll up the beat, go sleep because I'm free.
Sonny shook, this ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look, they shook. This ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look, they shook. This ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look, they shook. This ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Living the life that it comes in. There's numerous ways you can choose to earn funds. Some get locked down and turn guns. Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones. He ain't a crook, son. He's just a shook one. To all the villains and the $100 billings. Real brothers who ain't got no dealings. The whole bridge. Boys get the money. Just so shy, keeping it real. Boys get the money. It ain't that shit. So good.
Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love. Caught up in my tape. Caught up in my tape. Don't care what you say to me, I'ma bite your feelings out. I miss you in the basement. But your brother was a good substitute for you. And if you love me, but you never let me go. When the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. you never let me go. And the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Without ever letting you know.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back so if you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Tell him run his back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit a check, my bank full of M's. Paid on my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Stuff in Cali, let my little brother, my little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. The rest of that get a punch. Left wrist on some I had to stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business with go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, I had to go double. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.
Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before I had you right in some room. Again, I can be. Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 like bisons. I just any money I pick. She ain't even really my type in out here. She been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself and I get it. Oh girl, yeah, I get it. Yeah, and you've been fighting for your shot and you've been searching for your spot. Girl, I fit it. Yeah, girl, I fit it. Yeah. Oh, you think you got your groove? Or you want someone like you? Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before. Before I had you right in some room. And I like some money tonight. And again, I can be. Yeah. mommy, I know it's 2 a.m. Don't stress. At 3 that kick in, and 30 you feel your best. I turn my whole spot to crucial. It's crucial the way I left. Upstairs is like a lure be the best. I'm looking at her when her son is turning to you. Now you start. My mind is it you, is it her? We brought to the birds. F29 is my address in case you ain't heard. It's flooding upstairs, it's a leak. I make it. Bon appetit when I feast. Slipping and slide through the streets. It takes a finesse, especially in this Cabriolet Jeep. Engine make it hard to creep. Just leave the gate open. Through the side door, I'm a creep. Are you by the Terrell? And all the kids downstairs asleep. And are you obsessed by yourself? A minute from there, is this a room for me? Baby, do tell, do tell. Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before I had you right in so much. But then again, I can be.
There's gonna be good times, good times. I know there's gonna be
work every day till we meet ends. I fi turn it up on the weekends. Boss a toast to your real friend. Tell me why you're drinking, now.
I know there's gonna be
he running about the money. Good times, there's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that. It had a walk up trip and she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go wow. Come and play, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't pop this. She got that locked up like Lost Mill. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over good time, but a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, no something like crime. I make you sing this line.
Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma tell you, I got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not know.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. Along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. This their first look at this year's Washington squad. And last year they were able to take the edge in the series thanks to some clutch play.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Here's Curry. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Shots good by Williams.
And stretching the D out to the sidelines, Williams.
In the corner, it's Levine. Shoots over ball. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
There's a screen by Robinson. On the wing, Williams. And again, Washington with the triple.
The consistency Williams has developed from deep is a critical part of his game. You can't let him get that open.
Now here's Jordan. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass the ball. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Here's ball. Here's Williams. Rebound by Smith. The 76ers off to a slow start. Searching for their first points of the game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Levine. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Green, and he makes good on the layup. The 76ers trailed by 8. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Philadelphia on D. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And Howard's already got the footwork of a veteran. Pick and roll should be a go-to set for him in the league. Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, it took a few trips. Now let's see if that can get them going.
Curry gets the bucket.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Smith outside. Holmgren wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Washington now. They've outscored him 16 points to 2. Not slowing down. Outside Curry. And stolen by Jordan. To the inside. And Levine throws it down.
A way to seize the opportunity. Levine just smashing that one home.
Pass to Howard. It's deflected. Outside Williams. Shoots the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Vassell. Here's Smith. Draymond Green pulls it in. Wizards leading by 12. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Jordan with it. Now guarded by Ball. Jordan inside. He gets that one.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
But so far, a great game plan. And
21.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Harris outside. There's a screen. Pass the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
So, Tim, when you look at what wins in this NBA, many say the heyday of the super team has come and gone. Why is that?
Well, I believe the new collective bargaining agreement has made it awfully difficult for teams to pay 3 stars and also fill out their roster with complementary role players.
So what's the answer? How do teams build?
I think the answer Oklahoma City has captured. You have to have great chemistry, certainly a star at the top, and then guys that understand the pecking order of that team. I think that's how you get it done and build around defense.
Great example.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Ball with it. Bailey picks him up. Harris's shot is off.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
It's Ingram on the wing. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. To the middle. Fires from deep. Dunn misses. The 76ers trailed by 11. So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrades. Really exciting stuff.
Hands to Harris. To the paint. Here's Lively.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Curry. Lively with the screen. Back to Curry. Nice ball movement by Washington. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Wizards making a switch here. The 76ers trailed by 9. Pass to Bamba. And stolen by Harris. Now Lively. Stolen by Levine. Inside. Here's Bamba. Off on the layup. And the Wizards with possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Levine. Bamba. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Williams looking around. Five on the clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And it's Green missing. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-6 run. Right side, Jordan. Pass to Bamba. And stolen by Williams. .36 seconds left in the first half. The three now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Spencer. Ingram outside. Left side, Williams puts up a three. And so that brings the first half to a close. Wizards lead by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The 76ers trailed by 8. Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Jim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
And Brian Key warns a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Long range from the inbound, and Holmgren pulls it down. Now the 76ers with it. Levine. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pass to Williams. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Back to Williams. Teardrop shot, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Smith on the wing. In the corner, it's Levine. Holmgren the screen. Levine's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry on the wing. Screen by Howard. The three. Curry. What else is new?
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Jordan with it. Williams picks him up. Levine for 3. Here's Vassell. Yes, that goes in. Vassell's got his first points of the night.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Down low. And the rejection by Holmgren.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
With some arc. Jordan right side. And Curry pulls it down.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Jacks up a 3. Bullseye! Curry with a deep 3. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. It's stolen by Smith. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. The 76ers with another miss. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Wizards. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. From deep, Jordan. Nice work by Jordan, leaking out and cashing in.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. And by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 protected pick.
Vassell with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got his first points in this one.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Fires, high post, and Washington again with the bucket.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Let's show some brotherly love to your 76ers youth dance team.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. O'Neal outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Wizards leading by 11. Over to the wing. Outside, ball. Shot clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Violation. Philadelphia ball.
Here's Jokic Jonas. And so it's Washington. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great effect.
Washington, 40.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And it's Ingram missing. Here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
Ingram outside, to the inside, to the middle. Here's Lively, and finished off by Lively.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Outside Williams. Offline with his 3.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Levine for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Washington leading now by 9. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
And one of the things I love about Williams is that he lets the game come to him. When the mid-range opens up, he will take advantage.
Pass the ball. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Jordan. Point-blank range. Jordan.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Now here's Williams. Lively with the screen. With the tip. Oh, sticks the putback.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
The 76ers trailed by 11. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Levine outside. Off target from outside.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Outside, Smith. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Curry. Puts up the three. Robinson. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another chance. Here's Robinson. Launches it. Good. Rips down the rebound. Got a piece of it. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Curry with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. There's a screen by Robinson. Outside Curry. For 3. Good. Curry so dangerous in transition.
And when you're defending transition, you better make sure you know where Steph Curry is, or he will light you up.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Levine, it's off target.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Just 5 to shoot. Green outside. Outside Curry. A deep 3. Smith there for the rebound. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Levine outside. And here is Jordan. Levine outside. He's off from 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Curry. Derek Lively. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.
Lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we?
Lose control.
Baseline, melodies.
cello, light skin, yellow, iced out, hello. I'm the king of New York, mellow. Black hair by the Regis and pillow. Ask around, know me. I'm a year boy, Ginobili.
I've been so gone. I like red bones, my type, light skin, jello. Be switching sides nowadays on a regular. I never respected it. Money over. I know that's everything. Money over. I know that's high. Rockin' BBS by Elliot Weathermans. I will never ever give it no wedding ring. From my hip, I ain't fighting. No chewing on that like a vitamin. Pockets be on E. Something they already know, but I'm dropping the T. They making up rumors and lies. Okay, I'm sick and I'm tired. I'm out of fatigue. None of my be mine. They could have been one of yours, but they out of your league. I'ma just call her Fatima. Now that ain't really her name, but she for the team. I get flies up like I looted up. All this money you talking ain't new to us. I'm the king of New York and on God. If Pop was alive, it would have been too
I like my red bone, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out, hello. I'm the king of New York, mellow. Black hair by the Regis and pillow. Ask around, know me. I'm a year boy, Ginobili. I like my red bone, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out, hello. I'm the king of New York, mellow. Black hair by the Regis and pillow. Ask around, know me. I'm a year boy, Ginobili. Look up like instrument cleaners. Nation up, I make a movie, sell out arenas. Talking Demi Lovato. All of my denims is bravado. AP Audemars with Aquafina. Like Dina, Dior on my body. Sneakers got no creases. They limited, baby, tell me if you see it. My diamonds dancing, paint a face like straight from Cali. They get a plate from Sally's. Ain't no bluish trial, they set them up. They matters, know what I rep, yeah, it's cut it up.
Stepping some ice, please. Feeling less of a breeze. Best dress. A stylist. My whip don't got no mileage. My get a allowance. Think I'm some clown. Never see me hang around with a. Never know my be some. Boss like a player. Talk like a player. Walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. Boss like a player. Talk like a player. Walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. Boss like a player. Talk like a player. Walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. You understand me, and I'm talking about, y'all feel me? You know what I mean? You underdig that. Do you?
I definitely do. Smith's where I come in at. Walk like a player, talk like a player. Keep it real, baby. I'm a lifesaver. Far from a ain't got too many favors. I ain't gotta settle. I got too many flavors. Feel more mackin', Skull City stacking. Players over here, let me tell you what's happening. Me and expense, yeah, we finna bridge the gap in. Bout action, I don't do too much bragging. Coming with this, not a I'm a Mac. My life is a movie that's far from an act. I don't know how to act. You can catch me in the back, all in her ear while I'm then I poof be gone. Something like magic, this can't be taught. You just got to have it. You either got it or you don't. You will or you won't. I never tell you wrong. Boom. Baby.
Baby, boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. Baby, boss like a player, talk like a player, walk like a player. Baby, that's a player.
Looking